Right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Rakah, Kodash, Mama. Double honors to the elder apostles and their elders of GMS. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm Nakar Karab by Yasharala, coming out of the Lions Den camp of Yasharala here in Jacksonville, Florida. And today I'll be coming out with another little quick hit. I won't be before you too long. But without further ado, I'm going to get right into the scriptures. Let them speak for themselves. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that covereth with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin." And see, this is applying or referring to 2/3 of our people, Yashar Allah, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. 2/3 of our people right now are rebellious children, saith Yahweh, the Heavenly Father. They take counsel, but it's not of the Most High. And they have a covering, but it's not a covering of the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. And they do this so that they can add sin unto sin, because they know walking according to Yahweh Yahweh Shai is a standard that you must live by. You can't get over it. You can't get around it. You must live by this standard. And 2/3 of our people don't want to do this. So woe. Woe means destruction, correction, judgment to our people, because 2/3 of our people just don't want to listen. They don't want to hear. They want to do what they want to do, and they want to cover themselves with a covering that's not a covering of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. They want to take on a spirit that's not the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, which is the spirit of righteousness, the spirit of truth, the spirit of prophecy, wisdom, and so forth and so forth. Everything good. They want the evil. So that why? So they can add sin upon sin, so they can continue to live in transgression to Yahweh Yahweh Shai and the commandments. So woe means destruction. But continuing, it says, "That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt." And that's what 2/3 of our people do. They walk to go down to Egypt. They run to Esau for help. They go to Egypt for help. They have not asked at the Heavenly Father's mouth. They have not asked the men of the Lord. They have not gotten down and or turned to the east and prayed to the Heavenly Father for guidance and strength, so that the Heavenly Father could lead them. But they strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. They strengthen themselves in this place of Babylon. We'll say, Jake loved to say, "Boy, I got to get this money. I got to get this money." So Jake always, that's what he strengthens himself in Salakia, in money. So guess what? They trust in the shadow, the power of Egypt, i.e. Babylon, America. Because 2/3 of our people like, "Boy, ain't nothing finna happen to America. Boy, nobody want to go to war with America. Boy, with America going to jack something up." When truthfully, this is a place of unwalled villages. If these other countries were to for real, they're going to mobilize. But let's say if they was to mobilize right now, at this very moment, or even a week or a month, or however from now, guess what? America has no defense. The Russians can come through Alaska, through Canada, boom. Just to give you one. You got China, they could come from the east. This place is a place of unwalled villages, and our people trust in the shadow, i.e. the power of this place. Well, this is what the Heavenly Father says about that in verse 3. It says, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame." And right now, the modern day Pharaoh is Esau, these Edomites. It says the strength of Pharaoh. So all this stuff that they trusting in, all this military and all this money and everything, this is how Esau strengthens himself. With this money, this thick clay, this debt, his brigandine, i.e. his army, his military power. The Lord is saying in verse 3, "Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion." So when the Heavenly Father really brings this place down truly, guess what? All the things that 2/3 of our people have strengthened themselves in, because they trust in the power of this place, that same trust, the strength of Pharaoh, guess what? That same trust that they put in is going to be their shame. The same strength that these Edomites, that 2/3 of our people look up to, that same strength that they trust in is eventually going to be their shame. And the trust in Egypt their confusion. I.e., the trust in America is going to be their confusion when things really start to kick off and really start to happen on these lands here in America. It's out. 2/3 of our people are going to be very confused because they did not trust in Yahweh Yahushua. They covered themselves with a covering, and it wasn't of the Lord. They trusted in a spirit, but it wasn't the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua. And all these people running to Egypt, running to Esau, even though it's a curse that we will run to the heathen from the want of all things, you know. But 2/3 of our people trust in this without a shadow of a doubt. They stake their life on it. So they strengthen themselves in the strength of this place. So guess what? This is going to be because they trust in this supposedly strength. That same strength is going to be their shame. And that same trust in the shadow, i.e. the power of this place, is going to be their confusion. So our people are not going to know what to do when the Heavenly Father really crank this, we're going to say turn this volume up to the max. I.e. when he really crank up these pestilence and these plagues and different things of the sort. And with that, shalom.